All right. Hello and welcome to the Bodacious Bunch channel. This is our first ever video that we're doing on this channel, and we are playing Ace Attorney. Say hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Let's just get
All
right
right,
the heck into it.
Are we like introducing ourselves by like our actual names, or?
If we want to, I guess.
I'm
We can
mainly
just do our
asking
Discord
for.
Yes.
Okay, well,
Fair.
I'm Stop It Meg, your narrator.
I'm Weird Fishes.
I'm Grant.
And I wait for it.
Oh, heck yeah, let's go. Wow, look at the art.
And I've literally never played this before. I have no idea what's happening, but everyone else does, so
It'll be an experience.
yeah.
Most definitely.
Wait, what? Oh my god.
I'll be this guy. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. The music. I've got
Oh
a
my
press with a
god.
pins on. Is Mole right in that? Someone like him.
Oh.
I'll make it look like he did it. Wow, these are gonna be some Oscar-worthy performances here.
That was perfect.
Oh yeah, we should mention we are acting out all the roles in this.
Right.
Just a side note.
Boy, am I nervous. Oh, Meg, this is you.
Oh, right!
Oh, hiya, Chief.
Phew, I'm glad I made it on time.
Wow, did you just say ew?
I said phew! Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yeah. Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. Just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Oh god, who wants to be him?
Grant, it's you.
Grant.
It's over. My life, everything, it's all over.
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him.
That's despair. Oh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
Oh, look at her eyes.
Like, ooh.
It sounds like he wants to die.
Good observation.
She really?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Nick.
Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
I forgot how good this dialogue is. It's been so long. What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. away her away from me, Nick. Who did this? Come on. Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away.
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Can the typing go any slower? My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Perfect voice. The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Who would do this in an actual courtroom? Yes, Your Honor. Gulp! Hands shaking, palms. Oh, no. Eyesight faint.
He's weak, arms are heavy.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Ask them, answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
I'm gonna go on a limb.
Really, no.
Phoenix Wright.
The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
That I don't know. Ooh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. Gulp. No. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this?
All you do is get mad at me.
What? You don't even know the victim's name? Is she not mad?
I really don't know what emotion she's feeling right now. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay?
Nice. This really works in a real courtroom.
Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Oh,
I think it might be
there we
Cinderblock.
go. Cindy. Cindy Stone or something. Can I like read it? Is there a way to do that? Oh wait,
Yeah.
Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now, tell me, what is the cause of death? She died because she was...
Well, looks like blunt trauma. Was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reasons why we shouldn't proceed. Go to a real court procedure. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Gulp.
Well done. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
as Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court what just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial.
Thank you for being my tutorial.
That evidence is the only ammunition you have in the court. Use tab to check the court record frequently.
Oh, that's my favorite Mia quote.
Yeah. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Oh my god.
Hey there.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. Oh. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
Oh, God's faith. Didn't they all die?
They're like,
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What's it to you anyway? Sorry, it's kind of loading very slowly for me.
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
on July 30th. I can't remember if we need to record that or not.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts.
Were you one of them, Mr. Payne?
Yeah, maybe. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was.
Get the hell out of my courtroom.
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think he wanted to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Okay, what should I do? Should I let him answer or not?
Oh no. It's definitely probably a bad idea if he says anything.
Well, he tends to run his mouth.
Yeah, I guess we'll stop him.
And I'm your tutorial, and I told you so.
Yeah. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog?
Dang.
I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Wow.
Oh, bet you already knew this one.
Well, that worked.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Gulp?
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
Perfect
There's
answer.
Twitch. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Okay, alright. Someone always pick these for me. I don't like choosing.
Meg tutorial, what do you say?
Can you
Yeah.
master honestly?
Should we
Please.
just switch it up and see what he'll say, like instead
Please.
of just
Please
talking
have
for
him
him?
answer.
So you want us
Well-
to stop him? Or just have
No,
him?
Kind of
answer.
ironic. I'm the tutorial here, and I have no idea what to expect.
Well, you're the only one that has never played this, too, so... That makes it more fun. You have no idea what to expect.
That is true. So is it like up to me?
But yes.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Well, I kind of just want to see what would happen if he does answer honestly.
Alright?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, let's do
Let's
it.
go.
I know. I'll send him a signal. I love this part.
Yeah.
Tell the truth.
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Murmur.
Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her.
Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
I forgot how awful that soundbite is.
Lying?
It's screaming addiction.
Yeah. Why?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order of the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building, as one does. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
Oh yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions, when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry, as he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry! Why didn't you tell the truth? He just gives up on his friend that quick. I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Well, yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Electricity was out from noon to 6 p.m. Right.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes! Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor? How is he a lawyer?
Did he go to law school? I'm not sure.
No, Mia found him off the
Right,
street.
right. This is it. The real deal.
Oh, the real tutorial. What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies! What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony.
What is
Man,
this
that tab
tab
is
you're
really
talking
good.
about?
Is this like on the desk or something?
Maybe.
No.
There's just a tab button on the desk.
Yeah, on it.
Okay, I don't have to read this again.
Thank
Oh, I
God.
can't press them, that's right.
Yes.
Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him. Heh. I don't know. He just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad, and yet frightened at the same time. Just like criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture.
Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So, what happened next?
Half open, you say? Oh, I forgot I'm him. Yes, the door was open halfway. Yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came close to the door. That's odd in a big city like this, I thought.
I see. And what happened next?
What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it only human to want to peek? We climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing.
Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside.
Why did Payne cut him off so quickly?
So, you looked in the apartment. What happened then?
Are you sure she was dead? Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well, what happened next? Oh wow, I said it. I quailed! So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes. I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? You thought to call police. Does that mean you didn't actually call them?
Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police. What happened then?
The phone in her apartment wasn't working. Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't. Right. But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? Oh, that I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call.
And the phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
Oops. Oh, sorry, button. Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone.
Loser.
Being the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartment. Alright. What time did you call again? Hold it! 1 p.m.? Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. Seems really confident.
1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence that contradicts him.
Oh. Let's see, what evidence do I have? Oh, she died at 4 p.m. Okay. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that! Oh,
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I found it hard to believe. Mr. Solid, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
That's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. What is that word?
Baguette?
Baguette?
It's like rings on,
A
I guess.
baguette?
Like the French baguette?
Lies
Yes.
always. A baguette, more lies. See through one. And their whole story falls apart.
Thanks for being a human computer. Wait! I remember now! Sorry, I totally cut you off with my screaming.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
I wonder how much of this would actually fly in a real program.
Well, that's the
Like,
beauty of
not
being
much.
right.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one. Nice. Alright, I feel like I don't even need to press them. This one's pretty obvious.
You don't.
Yeah. It was coming from the television, you goon! There was a blackout. Present! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Exclamation mark. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Ah! Irk.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sword?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Wait. Ah! Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Start, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning.
How is he giving him
testimonies
this
the
many
one guy get?
passes?
Like, how many testimonies?
I'm
Who
sorry. I'm just a bad judge. These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
Oh,
They
really?
harmed it the first
That's-
time, buddy.
Yeah. That, and you seem rather distraught.
I couldn't tell.
Oh my
My
god.
apologies, Your Honor.
I saw his soul leave his body.
Right. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Explains nothing.
Very well, Mr. Sard. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
I wonder who the bad guy is.
Yeah.
Gee whiz, gee.
Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Oh my god, dude. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Did blackout. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. What? Nani?
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it.
Oh boy.
Oh my
The
god.
defense, the defense may cross-examine the witness.
World's
Again?
best judge. Gladly. Alright, Meg, you wanna tell me where I'm supposed to contradict? Let's see if you got it.
Wait, what?
You wanna try to figure out which one to contradict? You actually are the only one that hasn't played this.
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure I know. Wait, let's just look at the other. Oh, right, yeah, he said the murder weapon was a clock, right? Just a statue.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, are you sure about that?
It's literally a statue.
Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Ah! Yeah, you, with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sonic. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
Well, as the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
There's totally collusion happening here. Come on.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock, after all.
This judge is like the most naive person I've ever heard. Oh my god.
He's fucking stupid. Like,
Grant, step up your game.
Right.
well,
you let us
Mr.
down.
Wright.
Yeah, Grant, come on, man.
It appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock.
Oh my god.
Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
Yeah.
Well,
It
man.
doesn't look anything like a clock.
Right.
I mean,
So how the hell does he
how
know?
is there a switch?
Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. You're just too stupid to see it. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified that he never even entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Things are getting hot in here, guys.
Indeed.
Right? The witness knew it was a clock, because he... Oh, wait, which one do I do? Oh, he went to the apartment then. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah, prove it! Prove I went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one that killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Imagine if actual trials were this intense. It'd be awesome.
Order in the court! Intriguing! Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Intriguing. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Objection! What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
With the witness care to elaborate, did you strike the victim with the clock?
I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw,
Oh.
My God, his toupee went.
Shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn! Burn! Give him death!
Up came the toupee.
Wow.
Order! Order in the court, I say.
Yeah, Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright?
Your Honor?
You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence to support it?
The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor? The sound Mr. Saw heard was definitely this clock. Fact which is clear if you simply... I guess... should I sound the clock? Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? Are they allowed to hold evidence? Oh, no. I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's... Oh.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Wow.
Wow, it was like double voiced. Well, he
It's
is
true.
the thinker after all.
Aha.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Saw heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saw, try to tuck your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it! I was so close!
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Oh! Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness.
My God, you idiot
Um,
judge. I'm sorry.
Swear to God, Grant.
Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawyer. Thanks. I said this already.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. I even got my weave thrown off. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime.
I'm right here, buddy.
Grr. I almost had it. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. The end.
Not so fast, Mr. Science.
Ah!
What?
Wow.
Mia! I mean, Chief.
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and... think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right. Right?
Oh my gosh.
Can you think of a reason as to why the clock will be 3 hours slow?
I'm gonna guess yes. Wait. Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ah, tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
Well... Mag, you want to try to crack this one?
Well, like, the only thing I was thinking of at the time is that, like, by using the statue as, like, the way to kill her, wouldn't that, like, cause damage to it, which is why it's slow?
Should I try it?
I don't know.
Excuse me? This proves your claim, how? I can't see what this evidence has to do with the clock.
Oh, that wasn't it.
I fucked up!
One more chance. Just give me one more chance.
Yeah, you gave
Alright, Mr. Wright.
you gave the
But,
defendant, the witness about 5 tries, so I don't know why you
Right? I get 2.
Alright,
what the
Mr.
hell?
Wright. But time is not on your side. Be
Oh,
quick about it.
I hate you.
Did I just put an innocent man in
Let's
jail?
see the evidence that proves
Guys,
why the clock was
chance
running
then.
slow.
Do you have one more chance?
No!
Is it the attorney's badge?
No, I don't want to put an innocent man in jail!
I know.
got this.
There's a time difference in Paris. How do I present? Slack. This victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Iconic. I agree.
Oh my god.
Oh, I think he's dead.
He just fucking died.
He just died.
Order! Order, I say!
Yeah, your witness just collapsed.
Yeah.
Frothed at the mouth.
Well,
One had a seizure.
this case certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
I have to say, I'm impressed.
I have a question. What lawyer on their first case literally, like, catches a murder on the stand? This is insane.
Pretty insane.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality. But this court found the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty.
Yeah, man, confetti ready!
Confetti!
Something
They
right.
knew.
Why, thanks.
Amazing.
And with that, the court is adjourned. Adjourned. Whatever. I'm a judge.
Yeah,
I don't even know how to pronounce things. It turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sott let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching our place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sott grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. We'll never know what happened next.
Took my own friend over.
Woo! I still can't believe we won.
Right, good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry! You're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Is this you, Stacia, and Drop Off?
No.
Good! Wait, no! I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. This case is closed.
But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts.
Oh no. Oh, the hairy butt.
It just turned so
thanks.
kawaii.
I really owe you one. Yeah.
Oh my god. Look at him like swinging his cup around.
I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner will be my treat.
Wow, that was a quick turnaround.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one that got you off the hook.
Oh, hey, here, take this. It's a present.
Murder weapon.
Right?
Present for me?
Thanks, buddy.
Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really sweet.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you wanna cry?
Larry.
Are you so sure?
Squeeze me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Let's see. I'm gonna guess it's Shika's statue. Take that! He yells at his face. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh? What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever, she just probably needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now.
And the tab button.
Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. It's on my kitchen wall. Never let go of what you believe in. Never.
That's her live, laugh, love.
Yeah. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Yeah!
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks.
Ooh.
Oh wait, was I flirting?
Maybe, I don't know.
I used the wrong voice.
And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have some..." That's still my line.
Gee, Nick.
Does it say Larry at the top? No,
good
it
to
says
have friends.
Phoenix.
No, it says weird.
But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave to me. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end of Case 1.
Yay!
Oh!
Wow! Look at that fabulous
I didn't mean
map.
to start it.
Wow.
Well,
No.
I guess we'll end it there. Do we have any closing remarks?
We need to give a shout out to Vote for Holt.
Yeah. I mean,
for inspiring us to do this.
This group wouldn't exist without it, literally.
We wouldn't
That's
be.
very true. Thank you, Jameson and Julian.
We love you guys. Keep up the
So
great
much.
work.
Yes.
Alright, I think that's it. Bye. Hope you enjoyed our video.
Stay bodacious.
Oh, yes!
Hey.
Alright, see you guys.
See you in case 2.